My name is Abigail, and today I want to talk about flashbacks. Do we like them? Do we not? I personally love flashbacks. I think that they can be very helpful to give context into the situation or a character. But I've seen quite a few people, writers and readers alike, who don't really enjoy flashbacks in stories. But I think a lot of the issue comes from where they're placed, and some people feel like they're not necessary. In my sci-fi novel, I have quite a few flashbacks. I think there's only one for each character, but there are multiple characters. It's a multi POV novel, and it is supposed to give some context on the character's background. What I want to convey in this story is kind of like this is who the character was before, and this is who they're trying to be now, and also showing how their past has influenced the present, and also show some things that the characters may be hiding and kind of hope to overcome, but they don't really want everyone else to know the things that happened in their past. And since they're not going to confess those things, for me, I wanted to show it in a flashback so that the reader gets a little more insight into the character, what they're hiding, what they're afraid of, and what they're trying to become, how they're trying to develop themselves through this new situation. But with this and realizing how many flashbacks I'm putting in this story, it makes me a little bit worried. I don't want people to be put off by not another flashback, but I truly do believe they are helpful to the narrative. Of course, I second guess some of the flashbacks and am wondering how necessary and helpful they really are. For example, this one flashback, I'm wondering if it's necessary. This character is thinking about the last time she saw this other character who is missing. And the reason why I don't know if it's necessary, because she's kind of already gonna talk about that last time she saw him. They're having a whole meeting about the two people that are missing. Oh, in this particular scene that I'm writing, she's about to explain who he is and what he does for the organization. In the dialogue, she can explain the last time she saw him and why, because it connects to the conversation, instead of having it in a flashback. Why I wanted the flashback is to show her emotions, how she felt at that time, both of their thought process, and the investigator, his hopes for his investigation. But I don't know if I really need it. I'm gonna write it in, of course. This is a first draft, not thinking too hard about it, but I am keeping that in mind. I don't need to have this flashback, but I will write it in, see how it sounds. I'm just curious to hear anyone else's thoughts on flashbacks and how necessary they think they are in a story, because some things don't need to be explained in the flashback. Sometimes you could just explain it in the present scene, but the way that I'm writing it, I really want to show the parallels between the past and the present. So I'm gonna get back to writing now.